Okay, this is probably going to make, this really says how bored I'm getting. I walked over here and I talked some things about things while trying to find the Notori camp and finding one and killing things there and just, it really says a lot about just how dull how this game just makes me almost freaking sleepy. That I didn't discover that I pressed the wrong button and hadn't actually started the camera. And know what, I can't be bothered to go back and do that because nothing happened. Nothing ever happened. I don't think anything has happened ever since Haven. Ever since I've just been around beating cardboard cutouts. But you know what? I'm going to continue the conversation for catch up. What I've basically been wondering is what was the point of this area? I'm going to be generous and assume that there was a point to this, that there was something they wanted to accomplish. But I'm not going to be as generous as to assume that they, accomplished it in the best way possible. I'm suspecting that, this game, it is the developers, BioWare, that in their attempt, are those going to come alive at some point, I wonder? I'm assuming that in their attempt to do this, their attempt to create this game, they aimed high, but they probably didn't aim at the right thing. It's like they kind of wanted to create the very own Skyrim thing, but there's so many things wrong here that it doesn't work like that. It seems like they didn't try to aim at their script. It doesn't feel like they're trying to tell me a compelling story. It's like they're trying to make a compelling game. And a game with very little story can work if you've got entertaining, tight, well-made gameplay. Unfortunately, they don't have that here. It's a click fest. It's a boring click fest that really doesn't require a lot from me. Something like Shovel Knight that I played could, have mostly gameplay. Yeah, it actually had a pretty interesting story in its own right. Let's see, Dark Souls doesn't have that much of a story on the surface either. Instead of focusing on the script, you just kind of made this into trying to make it into focusing on the gameplay rather than the player's interaction in the story, which has been the stream up until now, and I really think they've kind of, screwed that up. That really shouldn't have been the focus. That's it's not to say that they aren't allowed to focus on that. Don't misunderstand me. That's not my intention at all. But I'm saying that, if that's what they want to try, they should probably have done so with another series and not, fucked up Dragon Age. I think if that's what their aspiration, if that's what they really wanted, then fine. On the other hand, there's room to... There's an argument to be made that, you can set it in the same universe and, change things up. That's the Dragon Age card game, and I think that's fairly fine. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that this game presents itself as a sequel to Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. Did it even have a subtitle? I don't think it did. Anyway, but it's not really. It's not trying to tell a story that the player can interact with. At least it doesn't feel like it. Maybe there's something coming up with that, but then it's, really freaking late. Seriously. They should have done more. But was something to start? It's just like they lost focus on that. And I've been running around trying to find the story ever since, and it sounds like the guys are ordering around that. Which is an issue. Oh yeah, that's a painful combination. I don't remember that combo. And another one seemed to hurt. Trying to say.
I'll give it this much. There's a view everywhere you look.
You're not helping. Right. Okay, so let's see here. Killing enemies attracts spirits that increase the power of spells for a short time. Yeah, sure. Apply. Let's see. Elemental mines, sure. Take. So you get your rally, sure. Get it. Bye. Okay, so let's start here. Let's go get that. Yeah. And it really seems like this is not. It doesn't feel like a sequel. There's just too little interaction with the story, with the characters. It just feels like they moved away from that to create this big open world filled with action gameplay, except they haven't really got that. They got big open environments, but what's really the point? The only thing it managed to do is really, this is padding. Large sections of padding. Whenever you can do it right, you can do it all, but in this case, apparently not. This book appears to be a diary with strange charts and illustrations drawn beside thin, crammed with poems text. The verse upon rocks like glow fell from the sky, but the spirits whispered that these charts have been here for ages, as you reckon them. Did they tear in the veil reveal these stones? This is why the strangely dressed mages want them? Is that they were erecting skulls of all things on top of the pillars. The spirits want me to hide, and it was a good thing I listened. I saw one of the mages cut a man open with a dagger and milk the power of his blood, and I'm afraid that if a man who could do that to another, as if it's nothing. I thought Tempest was supposed to stop the mages, but the ones became strange and red and are working with the mages. The spirits agree. It's very alarming. They've been urging me to run further into the waste, but my supplies are low. I'll go in a few days if hunting goes well. Apparently not. Yeah, that really doesn't add anything. Let's just move on. Let's just, yeah, that doesn't seem important at all. It just happens. I guess we'll just move on without words. Moving on. Is it never going to become day around here? I guess the game doesn't have a day-night sign. Or maybe they just decided that you obviously would only travel at the night because it's cooler. I guess. No. Yes, I claim this for the Inquisition. Moving on. So, yeah, returning to the question of what they meant for this area, I suppose we're trying to reveal something with the dwarves here, but with this disorganized reveal, it's just, I don't know, I don't think it'll have the same impact as a properly set up, story building and execution. It's just too unfocused because I can just run all over the place.
Back me up!
That was correct. Bit rolling quick. You know, I close so many of the portals at this point. I don't know what I can say. I'm trying to dredge up something to talk about. This is supposed to be a list, but I'm supposed to be commentating, but what can I say? I'm trying to come up with something to discuss, but sooner or later I'll just run out. If I had something to talk to, that would be another thing entirely, but I don't. I just keep coming back to that, but I have nothing to talk about. What kind of let's play is that? Talking about how I got nothing to talk about. I'm sad. I paid money for this game. I paid lots of money for this game. You know what I don't think it is? Worth it. I definitely haven't gotten my money's worth yet. Why can't I do this? What's the problem? Put away your staff. Stop that. Put away the staff. Don't know what the hell you got angry at. Stop it. Stop it right now. Is it this way? There. It's dead. It's gone. There. Can you calm the fuck down so I can claim this cam? Thank you. I don't know what your problem was.
Inquisitor.
This is going to reveal some more rifts, right? Usually it does. Don't know why every camp needs those set of rifts, but it does. Apparently.
Completely buried. What now?
The Venatori want these tombs. Let's see if they found another way in.
Selenus. 4 slaves injured and 10 crushed under the rock. We couldn't excavate the entrance with 50, but keep losing as many. I propose we dig down from under the top. There's no other way to reach the tomb without risking another rock slide. Leave this note for the others. I must inform the others about a reduction in labor. You know, the Venatori really come off as quite organized, I'm just saying. And if your eyes were as sharp as your tongue, you'd have long realized where we found more than just another tomb. This is where the dwarves who built this city emerged from the deep roads. Whatever drove them here, they were determined to stay. Hey, those hills were deliberately collapsed. Send Virtus back when he's done with the rooms in the canyon. Do not make him lift anything heavier than a quill. That slave cost a pretty fortune. There's more mystery thing up there. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm constantly repeating myself, talking about how I got nothing to talk about. It's that fucking absurd. This game costs a lot of money, you know. And I'm starting to feel that they just put it all into game length. You know, game length is fine. Sometimes you really do want a longer game that can last long, but if there's no entertainment to be found, then what the fuck is the point? Why are you running off when somebody's... Oh, he's dead.